Watch this video to complete the workbook page, Rhythm Beads, from the My First Piano Adventure Level B writing book. Let's get ready to begin. Open your book to pages 60 and 61. You will also want a pencil or something else to write with. This is the Rhythm Beads page in your workbook. Today we're going to be talking about rhythm patterns. So what is a pattern? In its simplest form, we can say that a pattern is something that repeats. So when we look at the term rhythm patterns, we are looking at rhythms that repeat. Let's take a look at the first set of beads on the page. This is an example, and they are gold colored. Now, if you look at what is in the first circle, we see a quarter note, and a half note. That is the pattern. And then if you look at the next dotted circle for us to trace, you can see that that pattern repeats. Quarter note, half note. So we're going to circle that. Do you see where it repeats again just to the side? Quarter note, half note. We're going to circle that one too. The next question that we need to answer is, what is the time signature for this set of beads? Is it 3/4 or 4/4? And to do that, we're going to count the notes in the pattern. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's 4 beats in the pattern, this is 4/4 time, which is why they entered that in the box to the side. Finally, we are going to tap the pattern for the gold beads. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Great. Let's go ahead and move on to the green beads. Take a look at the beads that you see here. Do you notice a pattern, something that repeats in the notes? This time the pattern is in 2 beads. A dotted half note followed by a rest sign. Let's go ahead and circle the first pattern. Now, can you circle the rest of the patterns that are in the green string of beads? Our next job is to see whether this string of beats is in 3/4 or 4/4 time. So to do that, we are going to count the beats in the pattern. And we have to make sure to give 3 beats to that first note because a dotted half note gets 3 beats. I counted 4 beats in the main pattern. So is this 3/4 time or 4/4 time? That's right. 4 beats makes the top number of 4. This is 4/4 time. Go ahead and write it in. Next, let's tap for this string of beads. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, ah, ta, ah, ta, ah, ta, ah. Great work. Let's move on to the second page. We'll start with the pink string of beads. Take a look at those notes. Do you see the pattern? This is another 2-bead pattern, half note, quarter note. Go ahead and circle the first set. Now can you find the rest of this pattern within the pink beads? Great. Our next job is to find the time signature. It's either 3/4 or 4/4 time. To do that, we're going to count the beats inside of the pattern. 1, 2, 3. With 3 beats in the pattern, we know that the top number of our time signature should be a 3. This one is 3/4 time. Okay, let's tap it. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Ta, 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 ta. Great job. It's time to move on to the red beads. Do you see the pattern in the red beads? Quarter note, quarter rest, half note. Go ahead and put a circle around that pattern and then circle the repeating patterns in the red string of beads too. Next, we're going to find whether this is in 3/4 or 4/4 time by counting the beats inside of the pattern. Our pattern has 4 beats, so which time signature is this? That's right, 4 beats gives us a 4 on top of the time signature. This is 4/4 time. Now let's go ahead and tap this rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Great job. Let's move on to the last set of beats, the blue beats. Can you find the pattern and circle all of the repeating patterns within the string of beats? Your page should look like this now. Next, can you count the beats inside of the pattern to find out how many there are and then decide whether this is 3/4 or 4/4 time? The blue beats are in 3/4 time and there are 3 beats in the pattern. Let's tap it next. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go, ta, ta, ta. Great job. Next, we're going to do some ear training, but let me clean the page up a little bit. I will give you 2 sets of beads to choose from. Listen to me tap a rhythm and then tell me which set of the beads that rhythm sounds like. Let's begin by listening to the first rhythm. Does this sound like the red beads or the blue beads? That was the red beads. Listen again. Can you hear the sound? Ta, rest, ta, ta, rest, ta. Let's try another one. Does this sound like the yellow beads or the green beads? That was the green beads. Listen again. Do you hear the ta, ah, rest, ta, ah, rest? And that is it for this page. You have finished the rhythm beads activity. Here is a smiley face. Great work today.